no fins. So
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yes.
So tomorrow we can expect another national record, maybe.
I think no.
Okay. You'll see how you feel, and so you're definitely competing in no fins then tomorrow. Any other disciplines?
Yeah, all the disciplines.
All of them.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And did you do anything different in training for this competition than for previous competitions?
I had more rest before.
Very important.
Yeah.
I think not enough athletes know the value of resting before a big performance.
Yeah.
Like I've heard of people doing very long swims in the last couple of days here in training, and I'm firmly of the opinion now. Obviously, it depends on people, but I really think that especially before a big performance, you just have to take a break, right?
Yeah.
So that's good, and that worked well for you, that
Yeah.
you rested before the performance.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. You need to set the limit and know when to stop. So you can, if you want to, you can sit with me and we can watch Vesa's performance together, along with Magdalena Zalwiak from Poland, Erik Cintra from the USA, Yevgenia from Ukraine, Sandra Brum from Portugal, and Yingru Han from China. So very excited for that. Again, the moment. What do you think of when you're doing this? What we see on the screen now, the focusing before a dive. What goes through your head, if you don't mind sharing? I know it can be personal sometimes.
I try only focus and not to think anything.
That's what I find. Try when you think, I must empty my mind.
Yeah.
All the thoughts come.
Yeah.
My coach had a really good trick for this. To empty your mind, all you have to think of is, what is my next thought going to be? And then suddenly, poof, empty head. At least for me, this works. You know, if I want to empty my head, all I have to think of is, what is my next thought going to be? Empty. Darkness. Nothing inside. Lights out. Okay, so that's the official top. So Vesa is in lane B. If you look out the window here, Janita, you can see the guys lifting the platform. And so he is coming up. He's going pretty fast, I think, no?
Yeah.
He's going pretty fast, coming up to the 50 meters. And again, I mentioned to the people who are maybe not very familiar with freediving competitions, speed isn't really the main thing here in a freediving competition. It's about distance, and it's about a clean exit. So you have to balance. Maybe your breath hold isn't amazing, but maybe you have very, very strong legs, and you have to just balance your speed with your relaxation and with making sure to go the distance. Actually, it's Sandra is a lot faster in lane C. She's coming up to the 100 meters. Her head came out of the water ever so slightly, but as long as her airways don't come out of the water, her performance is still valid. And I can see Vesa, we can see actually him on the camera there. We saw him for a moment as he turned. He was turning quite deep. And then now we see lane A, so that's Yingru Han from China. So Yingru's favorite bit in lane A is when she says, "I'm okay," meaning that she's back and she's okay. So that is the favorite part of her pool discipline. And in her previous competition, which was in Jeju last year, she did 168. So Vesa did. Is he?
Yeah, 150.
Oh, he's up at 150. Now, I made this mistake in one competition before, that I thought I had made it to the wall, but I didn't touch it. So I got a meter deducted from performance. So hopefully he remembered to touch the wall and only then come up This is also in the AIDA rules. So his previous performance in the Finnish Pool Championship this February, I believe, was 150. So repeating a performance and repeating a PB, I think it's always, it builds confidence. And it means that even when you have the competition nerves of an actual world championship, meanwhile in lane A, Amy Han, we see her struggling. I see her out the window. Oh, and we see her in the camera as well. I'm okay, really loud. I heard it from here as well. But you could see her struggling a little bit. I didn't exactly see Vessa's performance, but you know, obviously 150, it seems like he can do it with confidence. So what we see in lane F is Erik Cintra from the USA. You can see in the white t-shirt and long hair and beard that is a Colombian athlete. I forgot his name, Lucas Osorio. I'm so sorry, Lucas. And he mentioned to me that he was going to coach Erik, who was a friend of his. So did we see, I do believe, do we know what Vesa got? Did you see the card by any chance? No, I didn't see it either. I'm trying to focus on a lot of different things. Are you going to coach any of the other athletes? Or how do you do it within the team?
I'm going to coach Riikka on static.
Ah, okay. I'd love to speak to Riikka as well later. Maybe I'm gonna go and find Riikka later and see if we can have a little chat. But that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I think coaching in static is so important. It's like coaching is half the battle.
Yeah, I really.
That's always so beneficial when you have the experience of someone who is able to you know, tailor a training plan to you or coach you in the way that you like to be coached. Like, I know there's a lot of different methods, and you have to find the person that you can work best with, isn't it? Is that the case, that you can work well with your coach? Does their coaching method work with you?
Yes.
Perfect. That's brilliant. Janita, thank you so much for chatting to me.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it, and I wish you best of success as well as for Team Finland.
Okay. I want to say hello to Finland.
Oh, hello Finland.
Everyone. Ja mä lähetän myös terveisiä rakkaalle. Thank you.
I'm not going to say the only Finnish sentence I know live on stream because it's quite rude. Maybe I can say it to you later and then you can laugh about it. But I'm not going to say it on the stream. But hello, Finland. Thank you so much for talking to me, Janita. It was lovely to chat to you.
Yeah.
And best of luck with the rest of the disciplines.
Yeah, thank you.
See you. So downstairs, Algimantas is going to interview Erik Cintra shortly.
Hi, we are live with Erik, who just did his Bifins dive. Erik, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I break my record personal. Yeah, that's good. That's good. My record personal was 166, and now I did 194, something like that.
194. That's a great result. Is that your first World Championship?
Could you repeat, please?
Is this your first World Championship that you're participating?
It is the first. Yeah.
Well, this is not your first competition. How is it different? World Championship pressure, is it different?
Actually, it's my second competition.
Second competition?
Yeah, one in United States and one in now here in the World Championship. It's great. That's great.
Great results for a second competition. Congratulations. Well, I will wish you best for the next upcoming competition and see you next days. Good job.
Thank you.
And we are back. So our next official top is going to be in 2.5 minutes.